morning, friends. It's September, and all this month I want to do a special series. I'll call it Superset September because in my experience, the hardest part of getting started, if you haven't been inactive for a while, is to just get started, and it's overwhelming to think, what am I going to do? How much time do I have to spend? It's that overwhelming anxiety of just I have to do at least an hour or 30 minutes, or I don't have the time. So this series is designed to give you 2 exercises that you can superset, which means you can go do back to back. And at least if that's all you get in that day, then that's good. I'm going to give you one every day of the week besides weekends. Rest days are important. And so that way you get something done. It's a good start. And then maybe September is your starting point. I will include technically easier exercises, body weight stuff for those of you that don't have any equipment, more advanced things for those of you that are a little bit more advanced from a technical perspective or have more equipment. So I'm going to try to give everyone a little bit of something and some variety, because that's the most important part. So typically supersets, there's a couple ways to do it. The most common way is to do opposing muscles. So that way you don't work the same muscles, which makes it more effective. So back to back. For instance, today, our first set's gonna be back and chest. So that way you don't need a whole lot of rest in between the exercise, and you can just do it. So superset, therefore. And then another way that can be done is to work the same muscle twice to kind of fatigue it more. But traditionally I would say the most used version of it is opposing muscles, or like upper body, lower body, that kind of stuff. I like to include the core in almost everything I do, because why not? So today we're going to do a back, we just need some dumbbells today. One back exercise and one chest exercise that is comboed up with some core. Okay, so for the first one, we are going to have a bend over row. Now for that, you can use 2 different weights if you want to, but if you want efficiency, of course use the same amount of weights. You do want to be challenged. If you're just starting out, 12 to 15 repetitions is a great one. If you are more advanced and you want a little heavier workout, no reason not to do it. Go nice and heavy and stay within the 5 to 8 repetitions. If you want to go super heavy, and pick something that is under 5 repetitions for that strength increase, okay? So, for the bend over row, really important, and I see this one done wrong most of the time. That hip hinge, right? Booty back, your back is nice and flat. It's almost like a ski slope, right? Nice and, I shouldn't see any kind of rounding back here versus this, right? Here's that version, and here's that version. You should feel a little tug in those hamstrings and glutes if you're doing it right. Once you're in this position, we're just going to bring it nice and in. Nothing else is moving. Your legs are supporting, your glutes are supporting, your lower back is not involved. Right there. If you want to add a little bit more unbalance, you're going to go more like a seesaw. So one arm up, over without rotating the upper body. So a lot of times we get to see this. Nothing wrong, but it's a little bit more advanced. It's an easy way to tweak your back. So that'd be number 1. So go from here. Do the repetitions that you want to do. If you feel it gets too heavy and you're starting to kind of bounce or cheat, that's it. Don't go any further. Again, it's a real easy way to pull a muscle in your back. Number 2, your chest presses. Now on the floor, I'm going to add a bicycle for your core, so bring the legs up. We're going to go 1 chest press, legs out, right here. In, out, in, out. Want to get the core involved a little bit more? Let's go up into a crunch. Right here, up, take it down, bring it up. Now if you're going to go real heavy, don't add that crunch part, because that's a lot of moving variables. And that's what I got for our first interval superset. Tomorrow is going to be the second one. If you have any special requests, or if you don't have any weights and you want to see something, or you have specific questions, just DM me and I will try to address your wish in one of these. See you soon. Bye.